look at it. It's so crispy and it's still bubbling. Hey guys, welcome back to
Lifestyle of the PLEB and Nameless.
I'm Joan.
And I'm Coco.
And today we're bringing you another air fryer to our review. This time, it's the BLAZANT 7-quart air fryer, the Flare TO1 model.
BLAZANT was kind enough to send us this air fryer in exchange for an honest review and to show you how you can use it.
And in this video, we're also going to show you how to make a Southern-style whole roast chicken. So be sure to stick with us for the recipe.
You're going to want this recipe. It's so good.
So let's go over what comes with your BLAZANT air fryer. The first thing you get is a user manual. So in this user manual, it's going to show you how you can maintain your air fryer as well as what you need to do before first use. So I know a lot of people, whenever they're using their kitchen appliances for the first time, and especially air fryers, you'll get that plastic smell.
It's called off-gassing, and it's normal for all air fryers.
So I actually use a break-in method that you recommended to me, which is to run it on empty for a couple of cycles at 350 for about 40 minutes. And after doing that for like about 2 times, it got rid of the plastic smell. So the first time I cooked using this air fryer, my food smelled great. No plastic.
Good.
And the next thing that you get is this BLAZANT cookbook. I was so impressed whenever I was flipping through it. It has over 50 recipes in here. A lot of them, they're like simple ones, like cooking corn, salmon, wings, stuff that you would normally want to cook in your air fryer. And it gives you like the cooking times and temperatures and the simple ingredients that go along with it. So you don't have to go in about, search online, and then go through a whole list of recipes to pick which one you want to do. So it's just simple, all in one place. The third goodie that you get is this magnetic cheat sheet. So this cheat sheet comes with oven cooking times as well as air fryer cooking times and temperatures for 20 different food items. You can just stick it onto your fridge and quickly take a glance at it whenever you're cooking, so it's super easy.
That's so great. Like, all air fryers should come with this. Why don't they all come with this? Look at this. It's so cute too. It's got all the pictures and cartoons of all the stuff.
Right? And you know what I noticed? It also has a quiche in here too.
Ooh! Remember our food tour where we went to eat quiche? Now Joan can cook me a quiche.
Right. It's gonna be on the list. Wait for it.
Before we get cooking, let's go over the specs of this air fryer. First, the cord is 38 inches in length.
That's more than 3 feet.
Yeah, that's plenty of space for you to basically put it anywhere you want in your kitchen. The back of the air fryer comes with a cord winder, which is so useful for keeping your cord out of place when your air fryer is not in use. It also serves a dual purpose as a spacer so that you have enough space in the back for your air fryer to breathe when it's heated up.
Now, what I really like about this air fryer is its rectangular shape. It looks so beautiful. It has like this modern and sleek design, which is really different from the air fryer that I originally had. And to give you a better idea of how it'll fit on your counter, the dimensions of this air fryer on the outside is 12 inches in length by 16 inches in width, and that's from the cord winder all the way to the front of the basket handle, and it's 13 inches in height. It actually doesn't feel that big whenever you put it on the counter because of its square shape. So it's really easy for you to fit all of your kitchen appliances right next to each other.
The basket of this air fryer just pulls out without a release button. And it's actually an advantage, I feel like, because air fryers that have this release button up here, people tend to not realize it and just yank on it. And this handle tends to be the first thing that breaks. So since this one doesn't have a release button, it's more user-friendly because you're not going to break the handle as easily.
The basket also comes with a crisper tray. So you see how it has all of these holes in there? This is so that all of the liquid and grease can drain down to the bottom of the basket so that your food remains all crispy whenever it comes out of the air fryer. And both the basket and the crisper tray are coated with PTFE, Teflon nonstick coating, so it's really easy to clean and it's also dishwasher safe.
That's great because I don't hand wash.
My family actually are still really Asian old-fashioned, so we don't use the dishwasher, and I found that it was still really easy to clean with just some warm water and soap.
Okay, but you're missing out.
I know. This 7-quart air fryer is definitely a game changer from my 3.7-quart one.
Yeah, you were overdue for an upgrade.
Oh my god, like look at how much bigger it is. I have a family of 4. Whenever we would cook wings, we would have to make it in 3 different batches.
No fam, nobody got time for that.
But with this air fryer, it can fit like 20 to 25 wings in there.
So you can all eat at once.
Yes, just one batch done and start eating. This basket also comes with a maximum fill line to ensure that you don't overfill your food and risk burning it whenever it touches that heating element. The dimensions of this basket is 9 inches in width by 9.5 inches in length and 4 inches in depth with the crisper tray and 5 inches in depth without the crisper tray. So you can definitely fit a lot.
That's really spacious.
Including a whole roasted chicken. And we're gonna show you how to do that coming up in a little bit. Now let's go over this beautiful control panel with LED lights. It comes with 8 different functions, including the most important ones, the preheat function and the shake reminder. If you've never used an air fryer before, these are really important functions because you want to make sure that your food is cooked evenly and that you have the same temperature that's in your air fryer throughout the whole time. That's whenever the shake reminder comes in. You either like shake your food if you're making a whole bunch of fries, or if you're making like wings or fish, you gotta flip it over to make sure that it's cooked evenly and then both sides are crispy.
This BLAZANT air fryer also comes with a defrost and dehydrate function. The defrost is so useful. It's great for days when you're super busy and you forgot to take your food out of the freezer the night before. So you can use the defrost function, throw your frozen food into the air fryer, and just let it cook.
Yeah, no more panic moments.
And also the dehydrate, I can just picture lots of beef jerky in the future.
I'm really excited to use this air fryer to make some healthy snacks.
Definitely.
Another thing that I really liked about this air fryer is the keep warm function. So after you're done cooking with it and you're not ready to eat yet or you forgot about it for a little bit, it actually automatically switches to the keep warm function and it keeps your food warm up to 1 hour at 180 degrees.
Wow, so you don't even have to tell it to do it, it just does it for you?
Exactly.
That's great. It's also really good for seconds too if you're not done eating. Or thirds. The beeping sound, I know a lot of people are concerned about that. I personally don't think the beeps are very loud at all, but it does come with a very useful function where you can turn the beeps off.
And it's actually really simple. You can mute it or unmute it just by touching the plus signs on both the cooking time side and the temperature side.
So if your husband is coming out for a midnight snack, he will no longer wake you up in the middle of the night.
One thing that I noticed after using this air fryer for a couple weeks is that the handle itself, it doesn't get hot. But after cooking at a high temperature for a long time, the basket itself does get a little bit warm. So be sure to use a pot holder whenever you're grabbing the basket to get the food out.
I have sensitive hands, so I use a pot holder anyway.
Alright, so let's get started with the cooking. We're going to show you how you can fit a 5-pound whole chicken in the 7-quart air fryer. And it's gonna be a Southern style whole roast chicken.
Because we're Southern girls.
We also have the recipe at the end of this video for you so you can go take a screenshot of it.
You definitely want that recipe because girls, if you're inviting a guy friend over and you're not exactly a great cook, this is the recipe for you because it is so impressive and so easy to do to put a whole roast chicken on the table for dinner. It works the same way too for guys.
Yes, extra brownie points. Before we cook the chicken, we're gonna preheat the air fryer first. All you need to do is hit air roast and hit the preheat button. And we'll input our time, which is 50 minutes. And hit the start. It'll beep at you whenever it comes to temperature. This is a 5-pound chicken that I brined the previous night with a tablespoon of salt. And we also have some garlic powder, salt and pepper, Cajun seasoning, and butter. So it's a really simple recipe. We're gonna mix all of the seasoning in the butter and give it a good mix. Give it a good massage. I was quite disappointed whenever I opened the bag of chicken and the skin was broken. Now it's not going to be pretty. And don't forget to season the inside too. Even though the skin's broken, it's a happy chicken because I gave it a good brine and a good massage. So I gave it a little bit of a surgery. I tied the 2 drumsticks up and then I also stitched the skin up so it could at least maintain some of the juice together. So for this recipe, you're gonna cook it with the breast side down for 50 minutes. And then after 50 minutes, we're gonna flip it over and cook it for another 10 minutes. And look at how much wiggle space I have around this air fryer with this 5-pound chicken. It's definitely a big basket. We're gonna cook this chicken at 360 degrees for 50 minutes first. Wow, look at this. Look at it. Isn't it crispy and beautiful? We're gonna flip it. Now we're gonna put it back in here for another 10 minutes. Wow, look at it, it's so crispy and it's still bubbling.
That's so impressive.
While your chicken is resting, you can also throw in some veggies in the air fryer to complete your meal. We just cooked a whole air fried roast chicken in 1 hour and 5 minutes.
And now it's time to dig in.
It looks so delicious.
Look at that. You want this for dinner.
Man, I did really well with the seasoning.
Props to you, Joan.
And the brine was perfect. I was worried that the breast would be over seasoned, but
It's really
it's
good.
very juicy too.
One thing you never want is dry chicken. And this chicken is far from dry. It is so juicy and tender.
And if you have a lot of leftovers, there's definitely different ways that you can use up the roasted chicken.
Like throw it in a pasta dish or make it into chicken tacos. So useful to have leftover chicken around.
And also, we have this recipe at the end of this video, so be sure to check it out and take a screenshot of it. And whoever you cook this for, they'll be so impressed.
I'm impressed. I can't stop eating it. So Joan, what are your final thoughts on this air fryer?
I really like this air fryer. For me, it definitely was an upgrade from my older one, and it better fit the needs of my family because I have 4 people and we cook wings and air fried oysters a lot, so we often have to make it in multiple batches. So with this, it really saves me a lot of time because I can just make it in one batch and it would satiate the needs of my family.
And you know, even if you have a small family, like you're just 1 person or 2 people, I think having a bigger air fryer is still useful because you can just cook once or twice during the week and eat the leftovers the rest of the week. So it saves you so much time.
I recommend this air fryer to both people who are looking for an air fryer for the first time and for those who are upgrading from their smaller one to a bigger air fryer.
And it also looks so contemporary in your kitchen. No more dowdy looking appliances.
She's shaming on my older air fryer.
It's ugly. Have y'all seen that thing? We have the link to this BLAZANT air fryer in our description box below so you can check it out for yourself. And it's purely just the link. We do not get any kickback or commission from using that link. So you can rest assured what we told you so far is an honest review.
If you liked our video today, give us a thumbs up.
And if it's your first time here, welcome. And please consider subscribing to our channel. While you're here, check out our other videos. We do lots of product reviews, food tours, and fun vlogs for you.
Make sure to ring that notification bell so you don't miss any new videos from this channel.
Follow us on Instagram at PLEB and Nameless. We have lots of exclusive content for you there.
Thanks for watching. See you guys next time on Lifestyle of the PLEB and Nameless. Bye!